Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Kezia or Kaz. I like all things skincare, makeup and beauty, and today I'm going to talk about my neutral palettes. I did say in a previous video I was going to do my Christmas palettes and talk about the ones I'm going to use for Christmas, but I had already done a video not so long ago about my autumn winter collection. So today I'm going to talk about my neutral palettes, and I've got 6 here to talk about. These are the ones that have not discontinued or you can't really get anymore. I did have to take 2 of them out because really none of them are stocking on the websites anymore, which I'm sad about because I will be using them, but I cannot show them on my channel because they've discontinued. Anyway, without further ado, let's just get in the video. And the first one I'm going to talk about is from a brand called MUA, Makeup Academy, and I'm going to talk about this palette here, which is the Obsession eyeshadow palette, and it's 15 shade, all matte, and as you can see it's neutral. I do like the fact it's got some grey tones in, this grey here and this greyish brown. I really like that. I like that they've got like a chocolatey purpley brown in, and I love that deep red there. I'm going to open it up. Really like the middle row. I love this colour here. Really love this one, and I like this one as well. Love that shade as well. It looks more pinky, but on there it looks more peachy. As I say, it's all matte. MUA is cruelty free. You can get this in the website, but in the store I think it's a different packaging, and I think there's more colours in it, but I like this one because it's small. I have talked about this in the previous video, but I really like this as a neutral palette. I've used it a couple of times. I don't like doing just matte looks. I like to add a shimmer, but that's just me. I do accompany it with other palettes, but if you are looking for a matte drugstore eyeshadow palette that's neutral, this is the one. And all of the palettes I'm going to show you are drugstore because I haven't got many high-end palettes. The next palettes I'm going to talk about is from W7. I have talked about these before, but these palettes are amazing. I've just had to repurchase this from a little gift set from Tesco's because Tesco's do stock W7 makeup. I actually love W7 makeup. I think it's fantastic quality. You get 3 of these in a pack for £15. So you've got the Sweet Cocoa one. Now, this palette's actually my favourite out of all of them. I just love the purpley tones. It's got purples with flecks of pink, like a dark purple. It's got that shade there, that's a pinky purple shimmer. You've got your mattes. I love this deep shade here. And I just love it looks darker in person, but on camera it looks lighter. I love that colour there. It's so cool tone when I'm looking at it. I just love that there's different flecks in this one as well. So it's both shimmer and matte. But I think this is more like Christmassy time that I'm going to use it because it's chocolate themed. It's beautiful. Yeah, I really, really like this. And I think as well you can get these separate on the website. I think, don't quote us on it. And the formula's actually fantastic. Now the next one is the sweet brown sugar one. So it's sweet. It's a sweet. And again, this is what it looks like. Another one. Now, I like this one because, you know, I like my oranges, but I absolutely love I'm not a big fan of this shade. I think this shade's it would have been better in the cocoa one, to be honest. But again, I can't whinge too much. Or it might have been better put in the middle. But this palette here has got, again, different flecks of shades in the colours. I really like this, to be honest, this shade here. I like the middle one because it's got like a brown with flecks of gold. And obviously I like this one because it's rust colour, and I really like the rust colours. I don't know why I keep going in towards the camera, but never mind. But yeah, I really love this colour as well. Really like that. As you can see, it's shimmery. And again, amazing quality. Now the last one in this one is the Sweet Honey. I like this palette as well, but it's not my favourite one. And you can tell when I show you that I've used this, because that bottom colour's been, yeah, that bottom shade's been used. I think this palette's my least favourite out of all of them. But I do like this one because it's like a marbly shade. Really nice to use. Bless me. And I like the mustard yellow in the middle. Again, as I said, not my favourite, but I do like it and it matches the collection. And I like to keep these together. So that's these ones. Now the next palette I'm going to show you is from Technic, and it's the Dubai palette. Again, another neutral, because this is a neutrals video. Now I like this palette, and it has been used quite a bit. Now it's got cool tones and it's got warm tones, and for some reason I can't open it. There we go. Now I like this palette, and I did have a look at a palette that I was going to get before I got this one. It was from Morphe, and it was like a sunset one. It was like this, but I prefer this one because I don't really buy from Morphe. I like the first 3 rows. I like the reds. I like the reds up there, and I like the cool tone browns, and I like being able to have the different kinds of browns, the cools, the warms. But yeah, if I had to choose a side, I'd have to say I like the caramelly browns the best, because I find brown an easy colour to work with. Like, I'm more confident when I'm using browns. And as I say, guys, I feel more confident in some winter doing my makeup. I find it easier, even though I'm a big sucker for colourful makeup. I do find in the winter I just rotate more to like my rusty colours. I do autumn colours and stuff, but at Christmas I like me golds and things. But yeah, I like this as a drugstore. Again, I can't remember how much it was. It was about £15 when I bought it. I think I got it from TK Maxx, I'm not too sure. I think I did. And I like Technic makeup because it's cruelty free, it's good quality, and I do feel like drugstores quality is better than the high end sometimes. Like, yeah. Now the next palette I'm going to talk about is a big one, and it's from Profusion, and I have spoke about this, and this is the Moonstone palette. Now I got this last Christmas, but I've only used it a few times this year. It is huge, but this is the one I've wanted to talk about last, because this palette, I'm going to take the sheen off, if I can get it off, flip the neck. This palette has got your glitters at the bottom, it's got your face shades, it's got your greys at the bottom, your silvers, you've got your shimmers, you've got your matte. And I was going to get the one from Beauty Bay, which I might still get, I don't know yet, but I feel like it would be the same kind of thing. However, I know Profusion's formula, and I do like Profusion as a brand. I like that it's got, again, your warm tones, your cool tones, and you've got your glitters, which is, some of them are actually quite a few special shades of glitter. Like this one's got blue and gold specks in it, which is really nice, and I will use this more Christmas time. You've got your what's it called? You've got your shades for your base of your eyes, your transition shades, that's it. You've got your dark, deep shades. You've even got a blacky grey in there, which I really like. And I think as well, when you've got a neutral palette, when you want to do a neutral, some people want to do a smoky eye, and I think this gives you the perfect opportunity to use this as like a smoky eye and add in a bit of glitter or a bit of shimmer. And I think these shimmers as well are really pigmented. I know that when I've used Profusion in the past, I think the shimmers have been really good. I haven't yet used the glitters, but I am going to try them because I'm thinking about doing more like looks with glitter over the next couple of months, because I do feel like Christmas is the time to get glittery, and depends how my eyes play ball, I suppose, because in cold weather my eyes water more. So as you can imagine, it might irritate it more, but I'll give it a go. But yeah, guys, these are the 6 eyeshadow palettes that are my neutral ones. I did have more to show you, but I like to do a bit of research and have a look if they're still available. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, because like I've been going through my collection again. I seem to do it every week. And I am really strict on what I can use on my channel now, because I won't promote makeup that's been discontinued. I might do shorts on it, but I won't, like, you know, do a full-on video on it, which is really sad because there's a lot of eyeshadow palettes in my collection that I use in my own time now, which is really sad because I like to promote more palettes, but I know that makeup comes out all the time, to be honest, so let's just see what New Year brings. And I do have more makeup coming for Christmas, as I have ordered some, but I've wrapped it up for Christmas. And I do feel like over the next couple of months, I will be having a declutter. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it, but I feel like at the minute, although I've got my neutrals to look after, I think I'm going to be matching them with me project panning, because again, guys, I'm not going to lie to you, like I've still got my project panning to concentrate, but I am starting to feel a bit burnt out with it, but I'll keep trying as much as I possibly can. But yeah, guys, I feel like right now, with my YouTube channel, I'm going to keep trying to film as much as I can, but I'm quite burnt out at the minute. I've not been very well. I'm working quite a bit with it being Christmas time, but I'm just trying not to be skint, really. But yeah, I do have a few videos that are coming up. I thought I'd do the neutral one just now because obviously, as I said, I was going to do the Christmas one, but I thought I've already done a autumn winter palette, what I'm going to use over the autumn and winter. So I just thought I'd talk about my neutrals. With neutrals with me as well, guys, is that yes, it can have a pop of colour, but neutrals are like this kind of colour, like this colour story. This is neutral to me. It can have a pop of colour, but yeah, that's just neutral to me. Like, I do think as well, I do like me smoky colours as well, and I think in the next couple of weeks as well, I'm not going to do it the next couple of weeks, I'm going to do a series on grey colours, because I've been wearing me greys and me silvers, and I think I'm going to do a video on all of my grey slash black palettes, like that I've got in my collection. I also really want to get the Beauty Bay ones, the smoky collection, the £16 one. I'll see how much I'll have in the next couple of weeks so I can get some more for my channel. I am really looking at all my eyeshadows at the minute and trying to decide what I'm going to be doing, because I'm starting to get a bit overwhelmed with my collection. But as I say, there's more palettes in my wardrobe that I now can't use because they've discontinued, but that's fine. I like to have a collection, and to be honest, I'm not harming anyone. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.